Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a love and soul connection reading for the sign of Scorpio for February 2021. So keep in mind it's a general message. Take what you feel is for you. Disregard the rest, my friends, and know that no matter what messages do come through today with the cards or whatever spirit has to offer, it's still up to you and your active free will, your grassroots evolution, and the choices you make and the steps you take in this world to get whatever fulfillment it is that you'd like to see. To me, that's awesome because this power lies in the palms of our hands, and it's up to us in our doing and whatever we choose to do to get what we'd like to see. So for all my subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I love you from the bottom of my heart, truly. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please feel free to subscribe if this resonates with you at the end. If you'd like to see more of this is new to my channel, so give it a thumbs up so I know whether or not to continue on with these kinds of readings. But feel free, check out the channel, see if there's something else for you as well. So before I get started, I just want to ask Spirit to join us, Archangel Michael as well as Archangel Metatron, and any of your spirit guides that are here for our highest good are welcome to join us as well. I'm going to ask them to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself this reading and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible to deliver messages that are most far-reaching, but that are only for the highest good of us. So only top-notch messages here today. I'm going to take first some messages from The Journey of Love Oracle by Fairchild. So if you want, before we get started, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and just kind of take a minute to find your center, and you can take a few minutes to think about what you would like some advice on, a situation, if there's a specific person that you have in mind, just to try and get the energy out here. So there's a lot of power in our intention, and I'm hearing that's really important to remember when we set our intentions towards something, that this is our personal power as well. So for the sign of Scorpio, let's see what we have. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick cards for the Scorpio, you guys. I'm going to pick a card for the soul connection or love interest, as well as the space in between or the shared energy. So know that this could be vice versa though. Even though I'm saying this is your energy, you may actually resonate more with the other side. So just take it how it is for you, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for the overarching energy of Scorpio? Riding the cosmic wave. And if you can see here too, there's a lot of violet. There's a lot of I feel like connection to spirit and intuition in this. And with this too, this reminds me of like our third eye. Riding this cosmic wave means we're accepting of the energy that's coming. We know that we're entering into a new world as well. So this is really, really beautiful energy. I'm feeling like we want to get one more message for this, please. Can you tell me more about riding the cosmic wave? Thank you. And you get shifting universes. How awesome is that? Because we are shifting. We live in, I heard, like the multiverse as well. Things are really shifting around us. So we are multidimensional beings as well. And I think most of you or some of you are very aware of that and able to connect into the 5D with your guides as well, with helper spirits. And I feel like Spirit's saying, you know what, whatever's coming to you now, whatever energetic planetary alignment is coming into us, or coming through us right now, Spirit saying ride the wave, things are going to get better. Whatever you're going through now, it's going to help shift into a more positive state or state of positivity, and this is really awesome. I heard like be part of the change and be the change because you get to be. And this is also on number 7, talking a lot about spiritual guidance and being in balance, that whatever happens next, I feel like it's for your highest good, but they are telling me again, it's up to you and how you use this energy. So especially they're giving me an example of like the full moons. If you choose to do ritual with the moons, if you choose to release when the moon is full, and if you choose to set new intentions when the moon is new, that is working with the cosmic energies. And I heard in alignments and placements, okay? So I feel like on your end, on this end, Scorpio, it is really about just really accepting the universal tide, I guess is the way to put it. Can you tell me about the soul connection or love interest? So this guy is going to come and ask one more. Can you tell me about the soul connection or the love interest, please? And within nothing, there is everything. This card actually came out as well for, I think it was Leo, but in the position of the inside, the in-between. So this is actually pretty interesting. Some of you may actually be dealing with a Leo, but other than that, this is saying that within nothing there is everything. There's always a dichotomy, and there's always more that meets the eye. Here, she loves. And I feel like this is so important. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, it may be a romantic situation, but remember, soul connections can be our family, they can be our friends, our co-workers even. But I do feel like within this, that this is a partnership it's to help, I heard take over the world, if any of you guys like Pinky and the Brain, but to take it over with love, to show new ways of being, to show new ways of loving other people. This is also about loving ourselves, that we know that if we don't have love for ourselves, then how are we going to give that outwardly? I feel like the person you're dealing with as well is also very spiritually inclined. So let's find out about the space in between, or the shared energy. And you have Burning Hero. I think this is really important. What I heard is you guys are like dropping the ego mind. Both of you knowing that if you want to create change in your world, you have to be the hero within your world. You have to be the hero within your story. And I feel like as well, some of you may be the heroes in other people's stories. And that's really, really wonderful. Let's find out. Tell me another message with Burning Hero, please. That's the shared energy. So I'm going to take what's in my hand. 2 other cards fell out. We have the Bride offers herself. And this is the feminine energy or feminine polarity offering themselves to another. I feel like because this is in both, this is within the shared energy, it's really important to know that we're giving ourselves. We're not just... it's not unrequited here. I feel like in order for us to be the burning hero within our own life, we have to offer ourselves to where it feels right. If we don't offer those offerings, how is anyone going to know that we're interested? Another thing with this card is also talking about if there is an offer being given to you, if you feel it's right for you, accept it, my friends, because it's going to bring you a lot of personal happiness. You have the space between the worlds, and how awesome is that? This comes in the space in between. For me, this is about the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, and that little space in between, because it's shared energy, right? It's something that not everyone thinks about, but that is exactly what this is. Not necessarily seeing the world in black and white or dichotomies, going, you know what? There's always some space in between. And this talks about the spaces between worlds. You know that you're a multi-dimensional creature, right? You know that you can connect with spirit. I feel a lot of you very, very in tune with source as well. And whatever shift is happening with this universe, I feel like spirit's saying, you know what? Remember that between worlds really can even just mean between actions that we're taking, because we are actually going to create a brand new world when we choose to be the hero in our life and we offer ourselves to the people that we feel are for us, who are part of our divine plan. And we also get Earth Angel. And absolutely, Scorpio, I think you both are Earth Angels. It may be one of you is more aware of it, but I think you're here with a very healing presence, and you're here to show other people what the beauty and joy of living can be. Especially on your side, Scorpio, with riding this cosmic wave and the shifting of universes. You're here because this is a time that really heralds in needing these kinds of angels. You may even have Earth Angels around you to remind you that not everything is as it appears, and that some people in our worlds, they are here to pick us up when we've fallen down, and sometimes it's our job to help pick up the fallen, help them get back to their feet. I think what's cool about this as well is this space in between worlds to me also speaks about kind of like a Middle Earth kind of thing, where we are right now. If we think about a shamanic journey, and if we go into meditation, we can either choose to go up into the heavens, we can choose to go down into our caves or into the animal kingdom, or we can kind of look at the here and now. But when we see Middle Earth in that meditation, it's a whole lot different. So I feel like as well, like this could be really paying attention to your spirit guides. I heard fairies as well, or the fae may be really important to you right now. I heard as well, be careful with them, okay? I heard they are slighted easily, so you want to make sure that you are giving offerings for them. If you feel like you are being helped by a fairy or being helped by the fae, make sure that you are offering your thanks to them. Or I heard also things like flowers or little tokens to put, maybe even I heard like a fairy garden. So we're going to get a little bit of information out of the book for a few of these, because I can't remember everything. It's been a few minutes since I used this deck, and I just want to make sure I'm not going to miss anything for you. I want to read first number 60, part of it, with Riding the Cosmic Wave. And if I trigger you throughout this, if I say something that has you feeling a certain kind of way, well, what was it, right? What was it attached to, and how can you use this information going forward to create positive change in your world? So it says, you can be carried further by the cosmic wave than your own efforts. You are going where you are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline, prepares us for the leap. But after the leap, we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by forces greater than us, the forces of love itself. You are stepping towards the edge, preparing to leap, and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. There is a time to work hard, and a time to allow the fruits of one's labor to manifest. When one may be carried by forces set in motion by the energy of life itself, now you can let go and move further, reach farther with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling. Instead, just ride it. Lean into this. So I feel like as well, if things are happening faster than you can possibly imagine, you feel like it may be a little bit beyond your control, it's because it is. The universe is doing what it knows to do best. It's creating pathways and situations that are going to open up and herald your highest good. So allow that energy to come in. In terms of relationship, this could be you're guided to go a certain place someday and you meet somebody there. Listen to those little spirit nudges. I feel like the more we push back and the more we say, no, I don't want to do that, spirit, the harder it is for us. So the importance here is allowing the universe to do its thing, and for us to know that this is happening for our highest good, and choosing here the path of least resistance. So the burning hero within the middle, this also comes from us choosing that, you know what, universe has a plan, let's see what it is. I want to also bring you a little bit from number 2. So this will be on the soul connection or the love interest side. It says, from a point of stillness, a moment, a complete universe is opening up to you, endlessly expanding. Your every thought and intention sends ripples of consciousness through the universe. What a creative being you are. You are sending consciousness into motion, bringing your creation into being with every inner desire, with every whispered wish. The universe receives your yearning and aspirations with open arms, returning them to you as a manifestation in your life. So it's asking you what is really in your heart, because the universe is going to work to bring it. So we may start up with nothing, but even our thoughts and our intentions, they're so strong that the universe hears this and it tries to take this thought and put it into motion for you. So what I heard is try and be very clear on what it is that you want, and also try and make sure that we're offering things and we're acting from a place of love, right? This I heard, in terms of love, we're loving undiscerningly. However, that does not mean that we need to give our effort and our time undiscerningly. So there is a difference between showing people love that we may not actually want to have in our lives, and then showing the people that we love in our lives that we actually love them and taking time with them. Okay? So there is definitely the difference there between, just because, okay, for example, we may not like someone a lot, but we can show them by love, by giving them the benefit of the doubt, showing them grace, acts of kindness and good deeds, and a smile and a nod here and there. But it doesn't mean that we actually have to go out of our way either. Okay, so if it feels like it's draining for you, don't do it, but keep your intentions high. That's really important to manifest your highest good. You have to be clear on what you'd want, because the universe will do anything to conspire to get this for you. I want to also give you one last message from Burning Hero, and we're going to use the space between as well. So number 3, We have number 2 within nothing there is everything, and number 3 within the burning hero. From the transformative fires of life's test, you emerge now stronger in self-belief, overcoming self-doubt and fear, and shedding the layers that have held you back from burning as a naked flame of divine love. Can you perceive the coolness fast approaching to soothe your fire-weary soul? Peace is coming to you now, a respite from the fire before you are ready to burn into love again. The intensity of fire exists in relationship to cool serenity, and you are capable of experiencing both. Your inner fire has pushed you forward, and your creative self-expression will manifest into the most beautiful forms. And it says this is rest assured, so just know that. Keep your creative fires juicy. That also could be, I heard, like a metaphor for the relationship too, if it is whatever's coming to you could bring a lot of passion. So the 24 says, when we look for guidance, we often look to the words that clarify, reassure, and help us find our authentic path through the chaos. Yet there is also guidance in the space between the words, between each letter, between all the happenings in our lives. There is nothing to be said where there are no lines to be colored in, where there is just openness. There are the times when we need to freestyle. We need to do or not to do based on what is happening for us in the right in the moment. So this talks about as well taking some time to just be. I feel like this doesn't mean that you have to be goal oriented every time, but before you get to where you're going, take some time to breathe. And Earth Angel, we discussed that quite a bit too, that even without us knowing, we may actually be an Earth Angel, and this is definitely shared, right? You guys have, I think, a very divine mission to be with each other, or to work with each other to create change in the world. And I feel like other people definitely see you as a very transformative force, and both of you, I feel like as well, could be or should be working with the angelic realm. So they want me to show you the bottom of the deck, which is drop into your heart. And I think that's the most important thing as well. To enter into any kind of union, we want to do this with an open heart. What does your heart want? What do you truly want? Because when we figure that out, like I said, the universe will do everything in its power to make that happen for you. So Scorpio, what I want to do as well is I'm going to use the romance angels here to get a little bit of clarification on each one. So Spirit, can you tell me about the Scorpio's energy with the shifting universe and riding the cosmic wave? So you have wedding that flipped out upright, and that this situation involves marriage. Either you are with this person married, or you may not have either met this person, and the universe is finding ways for you guys to come together. This could be your future partner, your future spouse as well, but this could also be that married on an energetic level, that there's a blending of your energies. We also have this could be the one. So if you know who this person is, and if you are asking about it, this could be the person, this could be the individual that's for you. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Tell me a little bit about the love interest. You have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I think this is important too, because if there is nothing and this person is setting intentions, I would like something, they're wanting to work on the partnership with you. If you have not met them yet, this person is seriously looking for you, and they would like this partnership to work. I feel like both of you are in a place where you're receptive and open to offering that. And we also have past life relationship. So I feel like as well, this person knows that you guys have been together through decades or lifetimes. And that, I think this is where this is too, the space between words. It is maybe time to pause, because our past life relationships, our soul connections, they're very, very intense at times. And I heard especially at the beginning, but whoever you are dealing with wants to take a chance on this, wants to take a chance on love, I heard as well. Let's find out. I want one more, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, true love. That's beautiful, right? That there is beauty in this, that you know that this could be the one. They know this, they've seen this before. They may never have met you before, but they've felt your energy before, and that this is the romance of a lifetime. So with that bride offering themselves, I feel like if you aren't already, there could be a proposal coming up if you're not already married, saying, you know what, I know that I love you. I know that there is no other partner better for me in this world, and I would love to help you change the world. So tell me about the space in between, please. The shared energy. Shared energy is two things. One is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. And we also have engagement. That your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And that's the space in between in the shared energy. How great is that? I feel like if you guys have underwent a period of kind of separation, the universe is going to bring you back. I feel like you both want this as well, and that's gorgeous. This partnership is absolutely phenomenal. This relationship is phenomenal, and you guys are, I keep seeing the Earth Angel. You guys are Earth Angels. You are here to support one another throughout the changes happening on the Earth, but you are also here to support the Earth itself, to support the people, and to help show people what love can really look like on a more ascended level. For some of you, this reconciliation is also about coming back into full embodiment of your soul's mission. And I think you're both doing this as well, understanding that you were put on this earth for a reason, and you may be just starting now to really understand, you know what, I'm really good at this. I really like doing this, and are starting to make more connections as to why you're so good at this and what it means for humanity at large. They want me to show you the bottom, which is deception. So let's find out about that. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. So what's up with this deception? I heard seduction as well. You have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. What I feel like at first here is that some of you may have denied the relationship because it was scary. And like I was feeling, especially with this caliber of relationship, it is terrifying at the beginning sometimes, because while it's so cool, you click, you know everything, you're experiencing changes on a spiritual level that you've probably never experienced before. How I'm starting to feel like this is definitely could be either twin flame or very, very strong soul connection, where the meeting, as your souls merge, like you're changing on an energetic and literally cellular level. So you may want to get alone. You may want to spend some time alone, or this could be you guys want to spend some time with each other, because there's been a lot of attraction. There's a lot of physical attraction. And with this burning hero, we may have the fire has been burning for a while. So I'm not sure what the deception is, and I'm not sure where that goes. It was just Spirit was like, you need to show the bottom of the deck. Some of you, one or the other, may have tried to, like I said, deny the relationship. And I think that's more what this is, that we're coming now into time where it's like, you know what, no more denying, because I don't want this with anyone else, right? That's this past life relationship, and I feel like even like this person knows that it's true love and they want to give the relationship a chance. It may have been a past situation though where they're like, no, I don't want to give it a chance, it's too scary, right? And I think a lot of people, we understand that, right? Could be self-sabotage too, on why do we run from things that are great for us? Because we don't know whether or not we can measure up to the expectations of the other person, or we're afraid of getting hurt, so we set up self-defeatist things where we already assume we're going to get hurt. We end up hurting ourselves in the process and create self-fulfilling prophecies. So, this is the Shadowscape Tarot. Can you please tell me about the deception here, please? What is the deception? What is the false mask? So you have the Queen of Swords. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But this is also the way that we think. And I heard somebody could be too critical. We could be too critical. We may be too highly critical of ourselves and feeling like we weren't deserving of this caliber of love. This could also be vice versa on the other side. But I feel like what the deception was is that it's now turning, because this is allowing our thoughts to be set free and to transform. This Queen of Swords can be also kind of seen as cold or callous, seemingly sometimes disconnected from, I heard the world, but disconnected from others, because she sees beyond attachment, I feel like, is what that's talking about. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. What is this Queen of Swords here for? The Eight of Cups in reverse here as well. If we look at the Eight of Cups in the upright, she's diving down deep within herself and lighting the way here with her own lamprey. I don't know if they're called a lamprey, but this is also, to me, part of deception. The lamprey fish, they put these lights out hoping to catch other fish because they're going towards the light, and all they have to do is open their mouth wide and the fish swim in it. So this, I feel like, in the reverse is kind of like some of us, or some of you, or the people you're dealing with may have a lot of time letting go because they've been tricked in the past with this deception. So whoever resonated with this part, I feel like there is a block of releasing a situation. It could be that we're having trouble releasing the situation because we truly want some sort of reconciliation. So Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about the Scorpio side? Give me some tarot wisdom. And you have the Nine of Swords, which is often called a nightmare stage. But this guy is sword ready, and I feel like a little bit afraid, battle weary. They are surrounded by, I heard, like clouds of darkness and uncertainty. And he also wears the swords on his chest. And this may be because either you've been hurt before, right? So it could be you who was wearing the false mask trying to get out of this situation. And I feel like the best advice here would be to ride that cosmic wave, see where the universe takes you, see where it takes the partnership. You have the Knight of Swords here that was also in the reverse. I feel like there's a conversation or discussion that needs to be had, but there is a block to this. The next card that we get is the Ace of Swords. And interestingly enough, if you look down here, I heard small but mighty. There is a hummingbird down here, and they're often representative of, I heard newlywed. But there's representative of passed on loved ones, or could even be a spirit guide. And I feel like here it's like if you've been worried, if you've been afraid, if you have trouble sleeping at night, or if you're having anxiety too, I feel like this could be it. You may be having trouble talking to your person or opening up to them, and this is where this false mask is. I feel like you're going to know if it's your side that's had some sort of I'm hearing it's just even withholding information, that you need to find a way to open up, because this new understanding, this new clarity with each other is going to allow you to finally pick the fruits of your labor. And it's going to take work, but it's going to be worth it, is what I heard. And this is also on the other side. They know that this relationship is worth taking a chance on. So Spirit, can you tell me about the soul connection, please? What is the energy of the soul connection? And you have the World in reverse. This person knows they don't want it to be over with you. If there's a separation, they want you back in their life. I feel like there could be a reason why they haven't quite started the new cycle or tried to return yet, if they have not already. But I feel like they know that there's a lot more to do with you. And I'm being drawn down here too. They zero in on the branches, that there is new life starting to bud. For me, this could be the spring is coming, so we have not hit yet the season that we're looking for as well. But they want something new with changes, and the Chariot here, you could also, they could be a Cancer, but I feel like what they want is to move on from whatever's happened in the past, and they're setting their intentions pretty high on that. And the space in between, we get the Magician. What you think, you create, and both of you, I feel like, have a very telepathic, magnetic bond here. You may actually be manifesting each other. So I hope it works out for you guys. I hope this resonated. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.